Have you ever wondered how a simple title card could change the fate of an entire franchise? Um, Before the release of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, the timeline of the Star Trek universe was um, a jumbled mess. And as we dive into this fascinating story, um, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. The journey of Star Trek began in 1966, created by Gene Roddenberry. Initially, it struggled to find its footing and was canceled after just 3 seasons. However, the 1970s saw a resurgence uh, in popularity, leading to the original crew's return in Star Trek: The Motion Picture in 1979. The original crew, including Kirk, Spock, and McCoy, starred in 6 films from 1979 to 1991. Their adventures not only entertained, but also filled in crucial details about the Star Trek uh, universe. Uh, um, this revival paved the way for a new television series in 1987, solidifying Star Trek's place in pop culture. Before The Wrath of Khan, uh, fans were left guessing about the timeline, which is the film opened with a title card boldly stating, in the 23rd century. This was a game changer, um, providing clarity that had been missing. The original series had offered hints, but the timeline was often inconsistent, leaving fans confused. Multiple writers contributed to the original series, resulting in a patchwork of timelines. Some episodes suggested events occurred in the 22nd century, while others hinted at the 27th century. This ambiguity was finally addressed in The Wrath of Khan, which established a clearer timeline for the franchise in same way the earlier film, The Motion Picture, had hinted its time period, but The Wrath of Khan solidified it. A character mentioned that the Voyager 6 probe was launched 300 years before the film, suggesting the events took place in the late 23rd century. The significance of time became a central theme in The Wrath of Khan. Unlike the original series, where time felt irrelevant, this film emphasized the aging of characters. This shift allowed for a more coherent narrative influencing future series like Star Trek: The Next Generation, set in the 2360s. Today, shows like Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Strange New Worlds continue to build on the timeline established by The Wrath of Khan. This daring move to anchor characters in time marked a departure from Roddenberry's original vision, evolving the franchise into something richer and more complex. There's a lot of key moments in the Star Trek timeline, include various series and their respective years, showcasing the evolution of the franchise. And despite some inconsistencies, the 23rd century dates provided a foundation for storytelling, allowing the crew's adventures to resonate more deeply with fans. And remember, if you ever feel lost in time, just ask a Starfleet officer. They're always ready to beam you up. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.